Hey sis, welcome to Cozy Couch Talk, the space where we slow down, sip something warm, and have real conversations about faith, healing, and soul care. Every week, we curl up right here on the couch and talk about the things that matter most, from finding peace in busy seasons, to releasing what no longer serves us, to walking boldly in grace. So grab your tea, get comfy, and let's take this moment to breathe, reflect, and reset together. You're right where you belong. This is Cozy Couch Talk. Hey sis, welcome back to the couch. Or should I say, welcome back to this safe little corner where we can breathe, reflect, and just be. Today, I want to talk with you about something that feels countercultural, yet deeply needed. Finding strength in stillness. We live in a world that tells us strength comes from doing more, pushing harder, proving ourselves. But what if the deepest strength isn't found in the striving, but in the stillness? What if being rooted in grace is what actually allows us to stand tall, even when everything around us feels shaky? Think of a tree. On the surface, you see its branches reaching up and out. But the real strength of that tree is underground, in the roots. Roots that go deep, roots that anchor, roots that quietly draw nourishment, unseen yet essential. Sis, we're the same way. We can put on a brave face, stretch ourselves thin, keep reaching, but if we're not rooted, if we don't have a source grounding us, we'll topple when the storm comes. And that's why grace matters. Grace is our root system. It's what anchors us in God's love when life shakes us. Isaiah 30:15 says, "In repentance and rest is your salvation. In quietness and trust is your strength." Notice the paradox. Strength is found in quietness, in trust, in rest. That's not weakness. That's divine wisdom. So let's talk about what it really looks like to be rooted in grace. I want to share 3 truths that I believe can transform the way we approach stillness. Truth 1. Stillness is not emptiness. It's presence. Sometimes we avoid slowing down because we're afraid of the silence. We think stillness means emptiness, boredom, or even wasted time. But biblical stillness isn't empty. It's full of God's presence, full of his voice, which is often gentle, never rushed. When you sit quietly, you're not doing nothing. You're allowing yourself to receive. And sis, receivers always get filled. Truth 2. Grace is stronger than grit. I know you've heard it before. Just push through, be stronger, tough it out. And yes, grit has its place. But grit without grace leaves us burnt out. Grace says, you don't have to do this in your own strength. My strength is made perfect in your weakness. So instead of saying, I've got to hold it all together, grace invites you to say, God, hold me together. That shift, that's where real strength is born. Truth 3. Roots grow in the quiet. Here's the thing about roots. They don't grow overnight. They grow slow, steady, in the dark, beneath the surface. The same is true for our souls. Our deepest growth often happens in the quiet places, away from the spotlight, where no one else sees. Maybe it's preparation. God is deepening your roots. Let me share something personal. I've had seasons where I felt like nothing was happening in my life, like I was stuck, overlooked, or even forgotten. But looking back now, I realize those were the seasons where God was doing his deepest work in me. He was teaching me to be still, to trust him, to rest in grace instead of striving for approval. And sis, the strength I have today didn't come from the busy seasons. It came from the still ones. So here's my invitation for you. Find your stillness this week. Maybe it's 5 minutes of silence before the day begins. Maybe it's journaling by candlelight before bed. Maybe it's walking outside, breathing deeply and whispering, God, root me in your grace. Whatever it looks like, let that stillness anchor you. Let it remind you that you don't have to hustle for God's love. You already have it. You don't have to prove your worth. It's already established in Him. Sis, I want to encourage you. Your strength is not in how much you carry, how fast you move, or how much you accomplish. Your strength is in your stillness, your roots, your grace. And when storms come, because they always do, you won't topple. You'll stand. Not because of your own effort, but because you're rooted in something deeper. So, this week's challenge. Carve out one sacred stillness ritual. Name it. Protect it. Maybe even share it in the comments below, because your idea of stillness might inspire another sister to find her own rhythm of grace. All right, sis, that's today's Cozy Couch Talk. If this resonated with you, I'd love for you to hit like, subscribe for more, and share this with a friend who needs to remember the strength of stillness. Together, we're learning to live rooted, not rushed, anchored, not anxious, grounded in grace. Until next time, stay rooted, stay still, and stay wrapped in His grace. Okay. Sis, thank you for spending this cozy time with me. Remember, your soul deserves peace, grace, and space to breathe. If today's talk spoke to you, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with another woman who needs this encouragement. And I'd love to hear from you in the comments. What's one thing you're taking with you from today's conversation? Until next time, breathe deep, walk in grace, and always remember, you are worthy, loved, and never alone. Ask has been Cozy Couch Talk. See you soon.